when you say things and you saying things that you can't prove, you become now a sore loser. I'm a sore loser. I mean, so my whole thing is that got a lot of talent left. I still believe in him. The landscape out today, he heavyweight champion of the world again, if he really choose to be that and not content.
WBO middleweight champ Demetrius Andrade is supposed to move up to 168. All this talk about Canelo avoiding Andrade exposing Canelo. Now he's moved to 168. He's one fight away from getting that fight against Canelo. And you hear the talk. If Andrade gets in the ring with Canelo, he's going to give Canelo all kinds of problems. But what I see when every time somebody says that is when they get in the ring, these guys are scared to let their hands go. And the reason why they do that, and you don't have to be a Canelo fan, but the reason the way they do that is because Canelo is a world-class counterpuncher. These guys are scared to get, when they get in the ring, they're scared what's coming back to them. They don't want to let their hands go. And I think Andrade is going to be the same way. And Andrade might be one fight away. He beats Billy Joe Saunders, and I guess they got some verbally agreement to fight. If Andrade wins that fight, he's got Canelo. Period. You heard Eddie Reynoso's plan. Canelo is going to clean out the division and become undisputed. If Andrade defeats Billy Joe Saunders, he'll be the WBO super middleweight champ. Canelo's going to get at him. Andrade will be 33 next month, still in his prime. No excuses. Whoever loses, no excuses. I'm picking Canelo by stoppage. All the physical advantages Andrade has. But if this fight happens and Andrade beats him, I'll give him full props. Don't think it's going to happen. Hopefully late 2001, 2022, it will happen and we will find out. Besides Wilder fans, B-Hop is a believer that Deontay Wilder can bounce back and become heavyweight champion once again. He says he got to stop the lion. He sounds like a sore loser. It sounds like to me B-Hop is saying that it doesn't matter who he fights, Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder has the ability to beat them. B-Hop also believes Wilder should fight top opponents. Top three. If you can't get top three, he says grab what you can. And B-Hop has a point. If you're fighting top opponents, which Wilder never has done, his best opponents out of 40-plus fights were Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury. And he's 500 on those. I do agree with B-Hop when he says this. If Wilder changes up and fights top 10 opponents, and he's winning, he will stay relevant. When I'm talking about top 10 opponents, I'm talking about Ruiz, even throwing there Povetkin, Dillian White, Joseph Parker. Those are names that would keep Wilder relevant in the heavyweight division. But the other obstacle is, will Fury ever fight him again? After all the bad stuff he said about Fury, Fury sounds like he's just done with him. So his best bet is if Anthony Joshua wins both fights. But the problem he has there is that he don't want to fight Anthony Joshua. He has so many opportunities to fight Anthony Joshua, and he turned them down. Now, could Wilder beat some guys in the top 10? Yeah, Wilder can punch. The only way I can see him getting the heavyweight championship again is someone vacates the belt and he wins it. I don't care how much work at the age of 35, 36, I think Wilder's basically a finished product. I just don't see him beating Anthony Joshua or Fury. But I do respect B-Hop. He's a Hall of Famer, all-time great. I just think Wilder has reached his limits. Reached his limits in boxing. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.